Why choose band in secondary school? In this video, I'll be sharing my thoughts on this topic. After the recent fiasco by our local newspaper last weekend, I think this is the perfect time to have a conversation about the importance of having music or art in our lives. So whether you are a student who is considering band as a CCA or a parent who is wondering whether music or band is the right choice for your child, this video is for you. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Yao Tong and I'm a freelance musician based in Singapore. As part of my portfolio of work, I teach and conduct in 3 local school bands, and I'm very proud to have started my music journey from our school band system. This is the first episode of the beginner band series. All the videos in this series will be focused on helping you get the best start to your music or band experience. To launch this, I would be posting a new video every day for 7 days, so do subscribe to make sure you don't miss this. The school band movement that we know of today has its roots shortly after Singapore gained independence in 1965. Back then, the Ministry of Education launched the band project, and Mr. Lee Kuan Yew himself specifically directed that the formation of school bands be considered high priority. We have come a long way since then, and tens of thousands of students have benefited from this program, me included. While it is by no means a perfect system, I believe that bands have enriched our school lives, both for the band students and also their friends outside of band, because of the key role bands play in school and outside performances and all the activities. With all that said, let's have a look at some of the reasons for choosing band in school. And the first reason is you get to learn a new instrument for free. This is honestly one of the best things of the band program in Singapore. After joining the band and being assigned or choosing an instrument to play, the school will loan you that instrument at no cost to you. This is often not the newest instrument at the start, but as you get better, you'll also be assigned a better instrument. On top of this, you get free instruction on learning this instrument. We all know how expensive tuition or music lessons can be, and while one-on-one lessons are definitely still the most effective way to get better, I think the band program gives us a very solid foundation to learn music and a new instrument. All we ask from you as instructors is to practice hard. Which brings us to the second reason: band is a place for everyone. Regardless of your background and whether you have had any prior music experience, most school bands will accept and teach you the necessary skills to perform. In fact, the majority of students pick up their instruments only after joining band, and they all start at the same level playing field. Of course, there will be some primary school band players and students with maybe piano experience, and while that's a slight advantage at the start, what I've noticed is over time this evens out and the students who work the hardest end up playing the best. I strongly believe that the band is the best place for music beginners, especially if you have always wanted to learn an instrument but never had a chance or means to do so before. So if you are interested but worried about this, my advice is just go for it and do your best. The third reason is you get to play and explore music of different genres and styles. Traditional band pieces, marches, dances, fanfares, classical transcriptions, opera, jazz, movie music, and even all the popular pop songs, K-pop even, are all music that we get to play in band. There's almost certainly something for you here, and this doesn't even include the solo pieces or small group chamber pieces you can find online or end up writing for yourself or your friends to play. And speaking of friends, the fourth reason to choose band is you get to make good friends while making music, and these friends can potentially last a lifetime. My band friends from school are still people that I see very often, and this is true for many ex-band members. Because of how intense music making can be and also the hours spent in rehearsal together, it really bonds people and create a lot of shared memories and experiences. Like other CCAs, there will be fun activities and games which further adds to this. I also want to point out here that this is the main reason why band is very different from learning the piano or any other instrument alone at home. This shared experience and teamwork just can't be replicated. Having friends learning instruments with you and pushing each other on is a big part of the fun being in band. Which brings me to the fifth reason: you get to perform in school events, concerts, and even SYF presentation. These are by far the best experiences of band, and you'll likely remember for the rest of your lives. My first performance with my school band was particularly memorable for me. That sense of achievement, the pride on stage, knowing that all my hard work has paid off, is something that became quite addictive to me and is a big reason for me choosing to be a musician. I learned so much from my time in band, working towards all the various concerts and performances. So my confidence, goal setting, working in a team and trusting your friends, the discipline and commitment to practice is something that followed me through my life and beyond music making. To me, learning music or a new instrument is at its core beneficial and fun. While it might be difficult or slightly challenging at the start, once you master the basics of your instrument and learn the language of music, this becomes another part of your life and expression. So by joining the band, I think this would give you a chance to learn a lifelong skill for free and experience music on a much deeper level. You are no longer just a passive listener, but someone who is able to appreciate and participate in music making, even if you never had a chance before. And those are some of my reasons for considering band in secondary school. Of course, these are all in hindsight, and I would love to hear from you if you are a current student especially. For those of you already in band, did I miss out something? And what are your reasons? Do leave them in the comment section below. For the parents watching, I think that music lessons or band is a key part of every student's development. I don't want to go too deep into the discussion of how music benefits in other aspects of life in this video. I think there has been quite a bit of research on this, and I really think at the core level, we should learn music because of wanting to learn music, and those other things are the secondary benefits of doing so. While we don't expect every student to be a musician, why wouldn't you want your child to have music as a hobby? If possible, be supportive as much as you can and attend their performances. Thanks everyone for watching. If you found this video helpful, do remember to leave a like and comment below if you have topics you hope I can cover in future videos. The next episode of the Beginner Band series will drop tomorrow and will be on which instrument should you play in band. See you there.